Singapura dapat. Negara. Singapura. Pakai spek. Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, before we proceed, we kindly invite leaders of ASEAN to proceed to the stage for a group photo session. Thank you. We kindly invite the representative of Vietnam to proceed to the stage for a group photo session. Thank you. Excellencies, allow me to count in 3, 2, 1. Excellencies, you're kindly requested to remain on stage for our next event. Honorable ASEAN leaders, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, we now arrive at one of the key highlights of today's proceedings, which is the handing over of the second protocol to amend the ASEAN Trade in Goods Agreement, ATIGA. This milestone reaffirms ASEAN's commitment to deeper regional integration through openness and shared prosperity. As a key driver of intra-regional trade and supply chain connectivity, ATIGA's enhancement is timely amid today's challenging global trade landscape. And with that, I wish to invite the Honorable Senator Tengku Datuk Sri Utama Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, the Chair of the AFTA Council, together with His Excellency Dr. Kau Kim Horn, Secretary General of ASEAN, to the stage for the handover ceremony and to be witnessed by the ASEAN leaders. May I now invite His Excellency the Honorable Senator Tengku Datuk Sri Utama Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, the Chair of AFTA Council, to hand over the second protocol to amend the ASEAN Trade in Goods Agreement, ATIGA, to His Excellency the Secretary General of ASEAN. Thank you very much, Excellencies. You may kindly take your seats. Honorable ASEAN leaders, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I invite the Honorable Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia and Chair of ASEAN, to deliver his opening remarks and proceed with the meeting. With that, Datuk Sri, the floor is yours.
Now, thank you, Your Majesty, Excellencies. We begin the plenary session of the summit. But first, on behalf of my colleagues, let me express our deepest condolences to the ASEAN family on the passing of Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother of Thailand. And thank you, special thanks to Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul for taking the trouble to come here, having to leave again and come back tonight. I mean, only a young man can do that. And welcome again to Excellency Zanana Gusmao, Prime Minister Timor-Leste, to his full-fledged ASEAN summit today. My pleasure too to welcome guests of the chair to this plenary session. Right Honorable Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada. We use a very much English tradition of right honorable. I don't know why not left. Excellency Antonio Costa, President of the European Council. And our dear Madam Kristalina Georgieva, Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund. Now, our privilege this year is based on the theme inclusivity and sustainability. And it comes at a defining moment as we confront regional challenges, geopolitical uncertainty, and growing geoeconomic fragmentation. Now, we have upgraded ASEAN Trade in Goods Agreement, ATIGA, and it is certainly a decisive step forward. The signing of ASEAN-China Free Trade Area 3.0 on 28th October will mark a new chapter in our partnership. Beyond ASEAN Plus One framework, we are accelerating the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, the world's largest free trade pact. We will host the 5th RCEP Leaders Summit tomorrow to give a new momentum to this implementation. May I now request politely the members of the media to adjourn for tea or coffee. Yes. Please, I don't want the coffee to get cold. Terima kasih. Kak Pungka, thank you. Earlier, I made this remark of special thanks to Prime Minister Anutin for taking the trouble. I mean, really, we appreciate this. But I must also say this, that in during my chairmanship, I must give special recognition, thanks to Your Highness, Tunku Sultan of Brunei, for his invaluable advice. All along, from the beginning, I went to seek his advice because no one has that experience of sitting down to all these plenary sessions of ASEAN. I also benefited immensely from Sonexay of Laos because of the previous chair. Laos was very cooperative with us, but more so to President Prabowo Subianto and Indonesia, because you've been a great friend, very helpful, very supportive in all our endeavors to conduct the affairs of ASEAN. Now, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as for the tradition, we will first invite the guests of the chair, and we begin with the Prime Minister of Canada.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister, for that introduction, for your hospitality, and for your leadership in this vital forum at this historic time, and your leadership over the years and going forward. Your Royal Highness, Your Excellencies, it is an honor to be here. I chose this summit and this visit to Malaysia as my first trip as Prime Minister to Asia for a reason. And that is, like ASEAN, Canada values sustainability and inclusivity in everything we do. And I felt as I walked in to the summit, as I
We come from diverse locations. We have different appearances. We live in various ways. We love in different manners. We practice our faith in distinct ways. Yet amid these differences, there are many things we share. We share relationships and trust. We embrace unity in diversity. We pursue sustainable economic development for collective well-being. For the sake of future peace and prosperity, we are one. We are ASEAN, and this is the ASEAN way.
The logo is inspired by Hibiscus rosa sinensis, Bunga Raya, which is the national flower of Malaysia and also commonly found in all ASEAN member states. The flower symbolizes cultural richness, unity, and identity of the region. The colors used in the logo, blue, red, yellow, and white, represent the main colors of the flags of all ASEAN member states. The tip pointing to the right symbolizes Malaysia as chair, driving ASEAN forward. The sixth stigma signifies the Madani principles: sustainability, care and compassion, respect, innovation, prosperity and trust, which underpin Malaysia's chairmanship. The inward curve of the 5 petals embracing the ASEAN logo reflects inclusivity, reinforcing Malaysia's vision for a peaceful, stable, and prosperous ASEAN. Bunga Raya signifies the rich biodiversity of the region, representing ASEAN's drive towards sustainability. The circular motion of the petals around the ASEAN logo symbolizes ASEAN's collective resolve towards attaining the long-term sustainability of the region and its people. The ASEAN logo in the middle represents ASEAN centrality.
Ten years ago, ASEAN Community Vision 2025 was conceived in Kuala Lumpur, an ambitious blueprint to guide the region's common course through the decade ahead. Since then, under the quiet resolve of this guiding vision, ASEAN has pressed forward, marking steady strides in nurturing peace, entrenching stability, and advancing the promise of collective prosperity. Today, ASEAN has grown even stronger, connected, and resilient, united by shared goals and purpose. We stand as the fulcrum of the regional architecture and an influential force in driving positive change. We have become a formidable and dynamic economic powerhouse, poised to become the world's 4th largest economy. Our peoples have flourished in the calm embrace of a peaceful region, uplifted by the currents of a thriving economy and the quiet stitching of greater connectivity. They remain at the very heart of ASEAN's journey towards deeper integration. After a decade of a remarkable journey, ASEAN is now in a position of strength, able to embrace the future with confidence and vigor. The evolving global environment will require ASEAN to be bold and transformative in its outlook. Together, ASEAN must navigate an era marked by rapid change and mounting strategic challenges with unity and purpose. Together, ASEAN must continue to recalibrate its priorities and agenda to remain dynamic and responsive, mindful of the impacts and opportunities of existing and future mega trends. This year, another defining chapter of ASEAN's journey is being written in Kuala Lumpur with the adoption of ASEAN 2045, our shared future. ASEAN Vision 2045 will chart a bolder, inclusive and forward-looking agenda of the region for the next 20 years. It is a visionary roadmap that would guide ASEAN in ensuring regional peace, stability and prosperity of the region and beyond. It is driven by ASEAN's conviction that no one should be left behind as we keep the future firmly in sight.
Our future is what we envision and construct it to be. Together, ASEAN will embrace the future with renewed determination and resolve. This is the time to demonstrate the strength of our unity and our shared vision of progress, prosperity, and justice.
Malaysia, a nation of promise and progress, proudly steps into the ASEAN chairmanship in 2025. A decade ago, we held the chair as the ASEAN community was born in Kuala Lumpur. And now, Malaysia is once again ready to drive progress and empower the people of Southeast Asia. ASEAN is now more than an association of nations. It is a symphony of shared dreams, a chorus of hopes intertwined. It breathes with the rhythm of unity, with a vision that lights the path to a brighter tomorrow. Together we have forged a path towards peace, stability, and prosperity. Through the trials and triumphs, ASEAN has grown even stronger. Today, we stand as an economic powerhouse, poised to become the world's fourth largest economy. Our resilience is unshakable, our resolve unwavering. In 2025, we will forge ahead, bold, confident, and unyielding. This is ASEAN's moment to shine. As chair, Malaysia will embrace the future with a clear vision. We will champion inclusivity, creating a region where every voice soars and no one is left behind. We will drive sustainability in all we do, securing the long-term well-being of our people. Together, we will build a future where everyone can thrive.
ASEAN is a community of nations, of shared dreams, an excellent example of how neighbors can sit down and work together for the betterment of our people.
In 2025, under the guiding light of the ASEAN Community Vision 2045, a new chapter will begin. This marks the start of a 20-year journey, a journey where we rise not as separate nations, but as one. One community bound by progress, peace, and purpose. One vision driven by the promise of a greater future for generations to come. Together, we will shape a future of shared peace, stability, and prosperity where our unity drives us forward and our legacy endures. Welcome to where it all begins anew.
Selamat datang, welcome to Malaysia. 2025 will be a momentous chapter for ASEAN, rich with significance and promise. We'll mark the 10th anniversary of the ASEAN Community founding, a milestone in our collective journey. Malaysia has chosen the theme inclusivity and sustainability. It reflects our aspirations for shared progress, ensuring that no one is left behind. It conveys our hope that the steps we take today will endure in the long run. It underscores our determination to keep the future firmly in sight as we move forward. On behalf of the government and people of Malaysia, I look forward to welcoming you all. Selamat datang ke Malaysia. Thank you.
Welcome to Malaysia, a land where people of different races, different religions, diverse cultures, vibrant traditions, and beautiful stunning landscapes come together in perfect harmony. Let's take a journey to uncover what makes Malaysia truly extraordinary. We begin with Kuala Lumpur, the vibrant heart of Malaysia, where the iconic Twin Towers rise above a city that truly has it all. Modern skyscrapers blend seamlessly with rich traditions, and every turn reveals something new, something unforgettable. Dive into discovery at Aquaria. Take in breathtaking views from KL Tower. And marvel at the stunning architecture of the city's houses of worship. Step back in time in the Sultan Abdul Samad building, where history echoes through its majestic walls. Kuala Lumpur is a paradise for shoppers, offering everything from high-end brands and local designers to traditional craft markets that bring artistry to life. From fashion runways to events and festivals, Kuala Lumpur is always alive with a celebration of creativity and tradition. And of course, the food. Experience freshly cooked street food and indulge in fine dining that brings Malaysia's diverse cuisine to life. Just a short drive from Kuala Lumpur is Putrajaya, the federal administrative capital of Malaysia, a city of grandeur where magnificent buildings and tranquil waterways coexist in harmony. Iconic landmarks evoke a sense of awe and wonder. But beyond its majestic structures, Putrajaya offers a truly calm and serene escape from the city's hustle and bustle. And as we journey to the outskirts of Kuala Lumpur and Putrajaya, the states of Selangor beckons, where every journey is a story waiting to be told, offering adventures for every kind of explorer. Feel the rush of adrenaline as you paddle through Selangor's beautiful rivers and natural surroundings. Experience the magnificent sky mirror in Kuala Selangor. Slow down time by visiting the lush paddy fields in Sekinchan and absorb the serene setting. Some of the best hiking trails in Malaysia are in Selangor, rewarding you with spectacular views from the top. Immerse yourself in rich culture and traditions brought to life through spectacular shows. And indulge in every